When the roads illuminate, will you lament the paths you did not take? Or will you find the truth?
I don't think I'm going to talk too long right now because I am just about to have breakfast and then I am going to go to a coffee shop and I'm going to write and then I'm probably going to go to the gym. But hi, hello, I wanted to welcome you. This is definitely going to be a self-care centered vlog. It's been bananas, as I'm sure you have noticed. Life just really got overwhelming for a hot minute there. There were about 2 weeks where I was sick, I was doing my new school schedule, I was visiting a lot of friends, I had a lot of plans, and just all of the things kind of were squashed into 2 full weeks, and it was awesome minus the being sick and not feeling 100%. It was really awesome to see all of my friends, but I am very, very tired and in desperate need of kind of like a little bit of a reset. Not so much a reset, I really hate using that word. It's more just getting back into routine a little bit and taking excellent care of myself. For me, self-care isn't necessarily rest. Rest is definitely an aspect of self-care, but it is not the entirety of self-care for me. Self-care means taking myself to the gym. It means feeding myself really healthy food. It means working on the things that I've been procrastinating, like schoolwork and things like that. So this is kind of like a productive self-care weekend. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I am gonna do all of those things. I will also be resting. I will be balancing rest with productivity and just kind of getting back into a routine. And speaking of routine, because of the craziness of these past 2 weeks, I've not really been writing, which is very uncomfortable. It's a very uncomfortable place to be. I'm actually kind of frustrated about it because I had this entire month of June where I wrote every single day, a full hour every single day for 30 days. I only missed 2 days in June, and I feel like July just kind of is the complete opposite of that, and that's really frustrating. I'm trying not to tell myself that I've undid all of the work that I did in June, because obviously I didn't, but it's just a little bit frustrating. But that's okay, because today I am starting to write again, and that is really the most important thing that I want to get done today. There are 2 things that I really want to get done today. 1 is go write, and 2 is go to the gym. Tomorrow will be a full day of writing and schoolwork and not necessarily leaving my house. Today I'm also writing a scene that I've been putting off for so long, and I feel like that might be part of the reason why I haven't written in so long, is because I've been in my head about this scene, because I've been trying to convince myself that I need to do a ton of research before I write it, and I am not going to do that. I'm just going to force myself. Oh, that's my breakfast beeping. I'm just going to force myself to write it. I'll do the research later if need be. I think I just need to jump over this hurdle and just get the scene out and work on the research later. And so that is what I'm gonna do today. So that's it. That's what this video is gonna be. It's just gonna be productive self-care, balancing all the things. There will be writing, there will be reading, all of the normal things, but now we're gonna start the way we love to start these vlogs, and that is going to a coffee shop. We've got some very sleepy kitties. I wrote 1,000 words, which feels wonderful. I didn't end up writing to the end of the scene that I was previously talking about. I kind of wrote like a build up to it, which I think is fine. I think that it probably will be either heavily edited down or completely deleted, because it's a lot of tension building when I kind of just want to like get to the chase already, but I felt like I needed to do that in order to ease back into writing a little bit, you know, dip your toe back into the water. I kind of just let myself do it and I didn't overthink it too much, which I think is key if you have taken an extended break from writing. Yeah, so I didn't really overthink it and I'm very happy with it. Since I went to the gym and I showered, I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon reading because I just want to take a single day off of schoolwork and I'm going to have to work on school all day tomorrow. So I'm going to read. As you probably saw, I did buy books. Book buying ban. Who is she? I don't know. I'm not doing so great on it. I counted my TBR last week and it's pretty much the same as it was at the beginning of this year, which I think is like 120 to 130 unread books, which is crazy, but I know why that has happened, and that's because I bought a ton of books for my birthday, a ton of books on my trip, and I've also been using the library a lot more. So I'm going to stop doing that. I am only going to listen to books on audio from the library that I own and just try to make myself get through my TBR a little bit. However, it was a pretty crazy week. It's been a crazy past 2 weeks, and honestly, I just needed some retail therapy, like truly deeply. I just needed to go to a bookstore and get lost browsing and just buy like a couple books to just make it better. And you know what? It did, and I don't regret it. So the 2 books that I bought yesterday, The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I've wanted to read this book for a really long time. It's been on my list for a very, very long time, and I feel like it's going to be a really great book to dive into in the fall. This, I feel like, is all over the place. People talk about it all the time. I don't really know entirely what the plot is. I do know that it is considered dark academia, so I feel like that'll be really good in the fall time to dive into, and it was on sale, so I got it. And then the next book is the book that I'm actually going to pick up now because I'm starting a new book today, which is always an exciting thing, and that is Pachinko. I'm really craving like a wide sweeping historical fiction, and I have been told repeatedly by many people that I need to read this, so I'm going to dive into it today. I'm a little worried because I think it's really sad. I have not seen a single review on it that wasn't like, this book broke me, so I do feel like it's probably going to be a hard read, but I don't know, I'm just feeling like getting swept away in historical fiction right now. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have my Pusheen bookmark to go with it because this is exactly what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm just going to curl up into a little burrito, and I'm hoping that one of these very cozy cats comes and joins me. So we got my tea. It's kind of like a rainy, humid, gross day, but I'm going to pretend that it's a cold, rainy day, and I'm going to get curled up. Words cannot describe how much I don't want to start the day. I would give anything to just be able to sit for the rest of this day and read, but unfortunately, I am doing this for future Megan. Megan of the future, who's going to stress about all of the assignments that she has done this week. I'm doing it for her. I at least want to try to get 2 assignments done today because there are 2 that are stressing me out. I have 3 in total, plus I think I have a couple tests, but I have 2 assignments in particular that are stressing me out. And if I can get those done today, I will be so dang proud of myself. But I'm obviously going to write today before I start working on school. I really want to get at least into the scene that's stressing me out. Everything, so much of my stress today is just anticipation of things that I can absolutely get done today. So that's what I'm gonna do. As you saw though, I'm still balancing the self-care. I woke up this morning and I did my laundry, which I tend to do very early on the weekend mornings. It's just like the nicest time to do it because no one else is doing laundry and I can get through it very quickly. I read, moisturized, I dry brushed, I oiled my hair, I washed my hair, and now I'm going to plant my little plant babies. I'm going to show you, I'm so proud. One of my plants has a very long root, and so I think that she is ready for soil and she's going to be planted. I've become such a propagating maniac and I'm enjoying it so much. I just want to grow all of my little plant babies. Because I'm dreading sitting down and working, I think I'm going to make myself a fun coffee drink. I'm really craving a caramel macchiato and I have all of the fixins to make kind of like a makeshift one. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm just going to power through and just be really kind to myself and see where the day takes me and hope I can get things done that will make me less stressed throughout the week. Okay, I did it. It has been an hour and I wrote 1,000 words and it started out really uncomfortable, but then I just kind of fell into it and I'm pretty happy with it. I did not write the scene that I said I was going to. I think I'm just gonna skip it because that scene is going to be filled with a lot of breadcrumbs that need to be picked up later. And I think that it's probably more important that I continue on and then figure out what those breadcrumbs are than trying to force my way through it right now. And I feel like the only way I was able to write 1,000 words is because I skipped over that scene. So feeling good about it. I just folded my laundry. I vacuumed my mattress, which is so random, but feels amazing because I'm going to sleep with a very clean bed tonight, and I'm very excited about that. I think as a treat now, I'm going to watch a little bit of YouTube. I think I'm going to take like a full hour break, watch a little bit of YouTube, have lunch, and then get into my schoolwork, which I so don't want to do, but I'm going to. Oh man, I'm so happy. I finished my assignments. I finished both my assignments and in less time than I thought that they would take. Oh, it's such a weight off my shoulders. I just was really stressed about both of them. I thought that they were going to take forever. I thought that they were going to be really complicated, but they're done. They're done, and I'm going to be so happy this week when I really don't have to stress about them. I didn't submit them yet. I'm going to wait until the actual due date to submit them just in case something pops up. So I did 2 assignments, which means that I have 1 more assignment, which I'm going to work on Tuesday and Thursday. And then I have 2 tests. Oh, when I tell you that this is a very stressful stretch of time, I really mean it. The good news is that this is going to be done by August 18th. And in the fall, we go back to a much more relaxed schedule. So I won't be as crunched. I won't have 2 classes of every single class each week. I won't have multiple assignments and tests due every single week. It just will be much better. And I also won't have full days, I hope. I think that's the most difficult part about this time period right now, is that I am in class from 10 till 4 every single day, which just makes it really, really hard to do anything else except feed myself. So I finished those assignments and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yay. I am now going to switch back into chilling mode and I'm gonna read. I'm here with my tea and I've got my chocolate and I am just about to curl up and read some more of Pachinko. I did not want to stop reading this book while I was cooking dinner. Every little break that I got, I picked it right back up and I fell back into it. This is the type of book that makes me forget about the world around me and I just get completely absorbed in this story. I'm in love with these characters and the writing is rich and I know it's going to break my heart because something really sad has already happened and I'm not that far into it. We have so much more of this story still to go and I can't wait to dive back in. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm the type of person who is really sensitive to air pressure outside, and in the summer I get really, really bad pressure headaches and this is the worst weather for that right now. It's incredibly humid and both very hot and very cold. It doesn't make any sense, the weather right now. My eyes hurt and my sinuses hurt and it just like aches and it doesn't go away and I feel like I've had one nonstop all day. Actually, I feel like I've had one for a while now. So that being said, I'm very excited to curl up and just keep reading and just get sucked into this story. If you are a fan of historical fiction, you gotta read it. You have to read it. It is so good. I don't know why I've sat on this book for so long. I'm so glad that I'm reading it now. and it's just exactly what I need, which is a book to make me forget about life and not think about the fact that we are at the start of another week. That being said though, I've had an amazing weekend. It was exactly the weekend that I wanted. It was balanced. I feel like I got so much done, but I also rested a lot, and I'm just really prepared to start the week, and I feel like I'm in a good place. So here's hoping we keep this energy for the rest of the week. Thanks so much for hanging out with me though. I really appreciate it. I hope you are staying creative wherever you are, and I am gonna curl up, eat my peppermint chocolate, and keep reading.